Hello, my name is Martin Sykes. I've been a chief architect in many organisations around the world for the last 20 years, and in that time created architectures from enterprise level through to individual projects. And it's at the project level that I want to talk about in this video particularly, how we manage that project information. Usually it's within a project management toolset, not within the architectural toolset. In the architecture world, we know the as-is state and the to-be state, but it's the project that's doing the work of the transition between the two. I'm not proposing that we start to manage projects in iServer, but what we can do is import the information from the project management toolset and keep it up to date in iServer, and then connect that information to all the different parts of the architecture that are changing. So the project then relates to its capabilities, the data models, the technologies and applications. All of that for the organizational information now becomes far more valuable to us with the new SPM dashboards, because there we can create live views onto the information and filter by any of those architectural characteristics. Something that we typically can't do in the project management tool sets because they don't have the means to pull the architecture information in. But with iServer, we have the means to pull the project information in and add a lot more value. Let me show you. A Gantt chart is the bread and butter of a project management tool set. So why would we have a dashboard with Gantt charts in the SPM dashboards? Because we can filter by information that we've added to those projects from the architectural view. We could filter it by capability. So if we were to look at a part of the organization and want to know which projects were going to be impacting that capability, it's very easy to select and do just that. And by capability, we could also go by organization. So we could have a senior member of the organization who looks after their department, able to click very quickly and see all projects that are going to impact their department. We could also look at it by thinking about the goals the organization is trying to achieve. So at a strategic level, if one of the goals for the organization is going to change, or potentially is going to be taken out of the overall strategic mix, with a couple of clicks, we can identify all projects that are uniquely associated with that goal or contributing to it, and then start to make decisions about how we might adjust the portfolio of projects in future, and sometimes make those hard decisions of actually bringing a project to a halt because it's no longer where the organization wants to be going. Another view that we might consider the bread and butter of project management tools looks at the cost of projects. But here again, we can filter by capability or organization unit. So it's very easy for senior managers to see how the IT budget is being spent for different parts of the organization. We can also filter by goal or strategic theme. So if there are big themes in our strategy for the direction of the company as a whole, we can start to see how much money is being spent on that, how much has already been committed, and how much still to go. And the third one is where we could look at project status information. Again, being able to filter it by capability, organizational unit, overall goals, or strategic themes, such that here we can see how many projects are in different phases or statuses, depending on which area we've selected, the total budgeted cost for all projects within that area, or to take a look at the status of the project and the particular theme that is highlighted on here of a control or cost reduction, regulatory compliance, or revenue generation. All of this adds a lot of information to the governance processes and the review processes of the organization that would not normally be available through your project management toolsets. These are just a handful of the dashboards available for projects in SPM. It really helps us bring together architectural information and project management information and improve the relationships between architects and the project management office, and the conversations that both can have across the whole organization, from strategic view project management office projects. I definitely recommend you contact Orbis and have your iServer consultant give you a demonstration today.